isn't for the best. My reputation's never been worse, so you mistake me for me. We can wait. Any promises not can repay, but you can make me a drink. Double on the east side, where you at? Long nights with you in the black. Come here, you can meet me in the back. Dark jeans with the Nikes, look at you. Oh damn, I've seen that color blue. Just think of the fun things we could do. 'Cause I like it isn't for the best. My reputation's never been worse, so you mistake me for me. Yeah, I want you can make any promises now can repay, but you can make me a drink. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it chill that you're in my head? 'Cause I know that it's delicate. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? 'Cause I know that it's delicate. Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it delicate? So far on the west side, me and you, handsome with a mansion, with a view to the girls back home, touch you like I do. Long nights with your hands up in my hair, echoes of your footsteps on the stairs. Stay here, honey, I don't wanna share. 'Cause I like this and for the best. My reputation's never been worse, so you mistake me for me. Yeah, I want you. Any promises not can repay, but you can make me a drink. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it chill that you're in my head? 'Cause I know that it's delicate. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? 'Cause I know that it's delicate. Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it, isn't it, isn't it? Isn't it delicate? Sometimes I wonder when you sleep, are you ever dreaming of me? Sometimes I wanna look into your eyes, I pretend you're mine all the damn time. 'Cause I like you. Is it chill that you're in my head? 'Cause I know that it's delicate. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? 'Cause I know that it's delicate. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it chill that you're in my head? 'Cause I know that it's delicate. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? 'Cause I know that it's delicate. Before I start, I want to talk about my singing journey and how my passions have progressed over the years. So, when I was younger, singing was my absolute favorite thing in the world, and I loved it more than writing. I loved it more than dancing at that point, because I didn't really know that dancing was a passion at that point. But singing was my life. I would sing 2 hours before and after school, all day, every day. But then one day, I think the date is coming to me now, I don't know if it's right or not, but December the 13th, 2018, I don't know, sometime at school, but it was December the 13th. And I was in chapel singing a Christmas song, and I took pride in my voice so much that I was belting out this song above all the other voices, because in a choir or in chapel your voices are supposed to blend, but I was going off. I was belting this song. But I sang to the point where I didn't know. I thought my voice was invincible. I thought that I could do anything with it and it wouldn't have an effect, but I strained my voice to the point where I couldn't speak the next day, and it probably took like a week to heal, but for the next year I went through like a depression. Well, not depression, that's a strong word, but I grieved. It was the first time that I felt grief, like the loss of a passion, because I believed that I'd never be able to sing again. And there's this song by BTS called Black Swan, and it talks about the loss of your passion, and the loss of the loss of a passion, of a passionate person, is their first death, and then their second death is death. But I really grieved. It was I grieved for the loss of something that I loved, and it taught me a few lessons, because I had it in my mind that singers like Ariana Grande and Demi Lovato with belting voices are the more valid, adequate ones. Why does it keep doing that? So yeah, anyway, I believe that a belting voice is more adequate than a soft voice, and so I sang. There's two different types of voices, right? There's head voice and chest voice. So chest voice is like and head voice is so you can see that I switch. It goes Did you see there? It kind of switched between chest voice and head voice. Anyway, I never sang in head voice because I thought it was more adequate and more like you are known as a better singer if you sing in head voice. And so I neglected my head voice to the point where I overused and strained my chest voice so much, like and I overused it so much, and I lost it. And I know now that it was to teach me that I need to work with what I've got, because naturally I have a softer voice. I sing softly and breathily, and I wasn't accepting it, and I would sing with a belting voice all the time when I can't. I used to be able to belt, but then I grew up, and over that time, over that period where I stopped singing and I thought that I'd lost my voice matured, and suddenly I couldn't sing high anymore. And obviously that's just my voice maturing and me not having a little girl voice anymore. But at the time I saw it as, oh shit, I've lost my voice. And I was thinking about this last night. I used to revel in my singing. I wouldn't listen to the song when I was singing along. I would listen to my own voice, because I used to love it so much, and because I was a damn good singer, and I am now, but I would listen to myself sing because what makes it feel good is the control that you have over your own vocal cords, that you can change it so effortlessly and make something sound so beautiful. And I knew that I could sing well, and because I loved listening to myself sing, and I loved singing. It felt good because of the control that you have over your own vocal cords. But over that period, I kind of lost that, and then I still sing along to songs every single day, but I don't. What separates the covers, because I've had a few failed singing covers the past few months, and what makes the covers from a few years ago different to the ones now is that back then I I put my own flair on it. I wasn't just singing along, like singing exactly the same as they would, as the singer would. I put my own flair on it. I like dragged the sound out. I would drawl, and I had fun with it, and you could definitely hear that in the past covers. And then, but I realize now that the covers that I did were songs that I could sing and not songs that I couldn't sing. So it wasn't like, because everyone has different voices, and I even had a folder that said to sing or song, like for my voice. And I still have that playlist now, but it was all songs that my voice could actually like comfortably and sing well, you know? And so yesterday I tried it again. I listened to my voice and I dragged it out, and I listened to my own voice rather than listening to the song, and I realize now that I have good control on breathy slash soft slash breathy soft chest voice, but that was actually probably a head voice, whatever. But and that breathy soft head chest voice can transition well into head voice, which is you know. And so I have a really good, I can do that very well, and I find that the control that I have now, I can't belt anymore like I used to be able to, which I couldn't, my voice wasn't designed for that anyway, but I can sing softly now, and the song that I'm about to do reflects that breathy, soft tone. And this song, the lyrics show what I want in a relationship. So it's kind of relevant. I try and do covers of songs that are relevant to my life at the time, like Little Space, and then or songs that I just like, you know. There was a song that I did, Lighthouse by, forgot his name, but I did that a couple of years ago because I just liked the song. But yeah, I've never talked about this before on my channel because I don't really have a passion for singing anymore, but I don't want my love to die. I have a new love now, dancing. I always loved dancing, but I really like accepted it and knew it fully that I loved it with dancing only recently. But with singing, I've just, as I stopped being able to control well in my chest voice, it stopped feeling good, and I lost my love for it a little bit. But I still sing every day because I like it. I don't love it as much as I used to. And yesterday I practiced. I mean, I didn't practice, I gave it a little go. I said before, I listened to myself instead of listening to the song, and I practiced control. But now I'm going to sing this song. It's a Taylor Swift song. I don't know which one yet. In her Reputation album, she does a few songs that I can sing, so yes, let's do it.